Good morning, y'all. We are out here today on the Sea-Doo Explorer. We went about 24 miles out of Destin, and we're gonna be fishing some natural bottom today. Snapper season is in. There's also some grouper, like red grouper and stamp grouper, that we're gonna have a shot at catching. We might do a little bit of trolling. We're just gonna kind of get out here on the spot, see what we can find, and hopefully put some fish in the box. Y'all stay tuned. Let's catch some fish. All right, we're gonna be using the Shimano Speedmaster today, and we got a little bit of a Carolina rig set up with a big 10-ounce weight on it right there. Current's been ripping over here. Been fishing here for a couple of days now, so definitely need some heavy weight to get down. And with that, if these guys have survived the run, yeah, I got some good northern mackerel right there. Now the cool thing about Destin is they got the bait boats out front. So we just pulled up this morning. Instead of spending time on a sabiki, we pulled up and bought these guys. Got a whole bait bucket full for 20 bucks right there. And it's a nice lively bait. Let's go ahead and get over the spot. We're gonna go ahead and drop it down. We're in about 80 foot of water right here. We're gonna go ahead and send this guy down straight to the bottom. I got a feeling it is not gonna take long to hook up. On bottom, tighten our line up just a little bit. Fish on. First fish right there, first drop. I don't know what we got. It's not feeling big, but there are some mangroves down here. Could be a red grouper. It is feeling grouper-ish. Ah, a little old red snapper. We'll be sending that guy back. All right, dude, we'll see you. We are marking some really good fish here. We're gonna go ahead and send that bait back down. There he is. There we go. That's a little bit better. I don't know. That's some digs. Not really pulling drag or anything on me here. Grouper! Come here. All right. That is our first red grouper of the trip. Not sure if this guy's gonna make it. They gotta go 20 inches. We do get to keep 2 of them if he does make it. So he's gonna be close. There's the zeroed out mark. I don't think he's gonna make it. All right, get bigger, dude. That right there is a red grouper. That's what we're out here looking for, those and the old snapper. All right, we gotta send it down and get us a bigger one. Got him, got him. Get your butt up here. Come here. Be a legal one this time. Oh, trigger fish. 3 drops, 3 different species. Did not really expect to find. Oh man, dude, that was close. If y'all didn't know it, these guys have got some insane teeth, and I dropped that guy right here next to well, my shorts. So yeah, can we get the right species? Yeah, come on. Got him, got him. A lot of people talk about how easy offshore fishing is, where you just pull up to the spot, drop down. That's another grouper. There's another grouper. That one's a little bit bigger. I don't know if it's 20 inches, but it's a little bit bigger. A lot of people talk about how easy it is to get out here offshore fishing, drop down, catch fish. In a lot of ways, it can be that way, but we do fight the elements. A lot of the time, we're fighting the current, the wind, the weather. And it's not only knowing what bait to use and stuff like that. You gotta be able to do the research to find out what reefs are holding what. Do your homework. And yeah, you can get out here and get some of these, but definitely not easy. We're getting bigger. We're 1.5 inches away on that one. There's definitely some grouper down there. Bye-bye, dude. Any minute now, I feel like we'll come in contact with one we'll be able to take to the house. Boulder right now. Ah, no, I probably just pulled my bait off, didn't I? Nope, nope. He's on. Big fish. Come here. Come here. Be the one. I was feeling like a grouper. He might have been rocked up a little bit. Oh, he still got some good digs. Come here. Be something we can put in the box. It's a snapper, I believe. All right, it's a red snapper. That might calm down. That one is going to be a keeper though, so we're going to be able to put this guy in the box. All right, make sure he's 16. I know he is. Zeroed out there. Oh yeah, 19-inch fish right there. Now, typically I would hold out, try to find some bigger ones, but we got a lot of stuff that we want to do today, trolling around, stuff like that. As you can see, it is a little swelly out here. Nothing bad, nothing crazy yet, but the wind is going to pick up and switch out of the east around noon. So we're limited on time. So if it's legal, it's going in the box. And yeah, we're going to try to maybe hit some AJ Mingo spots. And we're also going to want to troll and hopefully pick up a mahi wahoo or king mackerel. So that guy's in the box right there. Try to get some nose snapper, some legal red grouper. Such a big piece of structure right here. It extends. I mean, I feel like we got 100 yards of natural bottom rock right here. It's so much easier to fish this than artificial reefs too, because we just catch that drift and we really don't have to worry about staying stuck in one spot. We're on bottom. Crank up. I'm already getting bit. There he is. There he is. That's a big one. That's a good bite. Ah, he had me down in the rocks. Those rocks will fool you at first. It's coming up easy. That's gonna be a grouper. Dead weight, no thumps. Yep. Yeah, baby! Yeah! Woo! That's gonna be a legal stamp. Yes! Boom! My first stamp on the jet ski. Woo! He's got to go 16 inches, y'all. Total length. That right there is a stamp grouper, the broomtail. Man, please go 16. Please go 16. It's going to be close. 16's right there. He makes it. And yep. Boom! That right there is a legal stamp grouper, y'all. Going in the box. So I have caught so many grouper on this jet ski out of season. That's my first stamp. Stamp only got to be 16. You have to keep 4 of them. That guy went a little over 17 right there. Absolutely incredible. There are a ton of grouper where we're at right now. I would not be surprised if we don't find some more. We're back over the same exact spot where we hooked that stamp. Maybe there's a couple more down there. So many fish on this spot. Be another stamp. It's looking like a red snapper. It is. Little guy going back. All right, if we're gonna catch a red snapper, it's gotta be a little bit bigger than that one. Got him. Yep. That's a good one. That's gonna be a legal fish. Whatever it is, I believe it's going in the box, unless it's trigger or something. Come here. Yeah! Boom! It's a giant mangrove! So this right here is the gray snapper, aka mangrove. No need to measure this guy. He will be going on the box. And like I said, 3 different species so far in the box. So far, it has been an absolutely epic day catching multiple species from triggerfish, red snapper, red grouper, stamp grouper, doggone mangrove snapper. I believe that's 5 species. I don't think we've caught anything else, and I know we're going to get more fish and more species today. Most of my northern mackerel in the box are pretty much dead by now. I don't have any fresh water running in there, but these cigar minnows that they put in are still pretty lively, and we have started to hook them through the tail right there. It's a little bit tougher, and the fish are not able to get that off the hook as easy. Come on, got them. That's another keeper. Whatever that is, it's good. That's the hardest pulling fish so far this morning. Whatever it is, it should be a keeper. Yeah! Yeah! It's a red grouper. Come on, go 20 inches. Go 20 inches, baby. Please go 20 inches. Just once. He ain't gonna make it. 15, 16, 17. Damn it. All right, well, we are gonna vent this guy. We got our venting device right here. Always keep that on our life jacket so we don't go anywhere without it. 80 foot of water, bringing these guys up fast. You can see we got their swim bladder right there to make sure this guy gets down. We're just gonna take this device, go in at a slight angle right behind the pec fin. And you can hear those gases release. Pull that out. And this grouper's gonna be able to get back down there to those rocks. All right, buddy, appreciate the bite. Bye-bye. All right, y'all, we are back off the water right now. We're at home, and I do got some fish here in the cooler. I'm not gonna clean them yet. My favorite part of the whole fishing experience is coming up, and I'm gonna share that with y'all. You wanna see some fish?
Yeah.
All right, come on. Whoa. Yeah. You see him? You wanna touch him?
Daddy, whoa, what is this fish called?
So this is a scamp grouper. Is that pretty cool?
Yeah. Ha! Ooh, so slimy.
Yeah.
This
So, yep.
This
so
is small.
this is gonna be the tastiest one. You're gonna eat it?
No.
We're gonna clean it, then we're gonna eat it, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Ow.
So, hey, this is a scamp grouper. This is a mangrove snapper. You wanna touch it, buddy? Be careful, don't touch its fin. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's not hot, it's cold. So,
Can I touch this fin?
yeah. You wanna touch its fin?
I want to touch this too.
So this is a mangrove snapper. It looks really close to this one, but it's just a little darker, huh? And this is a red snapper. You've seen a bunch of these. You haven't seen too many of these.
Ice?
Yeah, ice. Don't put it in your mouth though.
Can I touch these?
Yeah.
I want to touch them.
So, and this one right here on the scamp grouper, it's got a little yellow in its eyes, little gold eyes, and yellow around his mouth. Pretty cool, huh?
I want to touch this one.
Yes, there is ice.
All right. So this is kind of a ritual around here after I catch fish. The kids definitely want to touch them. They want to see them right. And my daughter will get... What happens whenever I clean the fish without you, Katie?
Hey!
Katie, what happens when I clean the fish without you?
I get sad.
Sad, right? So I save the fish, wait till she comes home, and then I clean them. So we're gonna go ahead and put these sword knives to work, clean these fish. We're gonna fire up the grill, and I'm gonna cook some fish for y'all. So this is what we're gonna do. We got all of our fish cleaned up right here. In this bag, I've got 3 throats. I've got our snapper throat, our scamp throat, and then our mangrove snapper throat. So red snapper, gray snapper, scamp grouper. And we always talk about kind of what are the best tasting fish. And of those 3 fish, if I could put them in order, I would say the scamp should taste the best, the mangrove should be second, and the red snapper should be third. Now, I may be biased, and that may be based on the rarity of the catch. We catch a ton of red snapper, so I get to eat that a lot, right? Mangrove snapper would probably be second, and I do believe this is the first time y'all have ever seen me pulling a scamp grouper on the channel. So, with that being said, I'm going to do a real simple seasoning blend right here. And in about 2 hours, we got some really good friends coming over to the house for dinner, and I'm gonna let them sample the throats. And they love to eat fish, but they don't really know the ranking system and kind of how we place it. So it would really be an unbiased opinion, and I'm gonna have them give their opinion on what they think is the best tasting of the three. Real simple here. We got our throats. I'm just gonna open that bag right there. Got them cleaned up in a Ziploc bag, and I'm just gonna take some avocado oil. You can use olive oil or whatever you got. You could even just use butter, but we're gonna go down with some avocado oil. Give it a good, healthy serving of that, and then I'm gonna go in with some of the best seasoning around. This is a local seasoning company out of Ocean Springs, Mississippi, Compass Point Blends, and this is just their Creole blend. I have grown to really love this stuff, and we're going to dump a decent amount. Matter of fact, I'm gonna open that to the beach side because I really want this fish to marinate well with that seasoning. The best part about this, it's not loaded down with salt, so you can really go heavy with it, and it's not going to be kind of overpowering with salt and stuff like that. We're just going to mix that up, and what we're going to do is we're going to toss that back in the cooler, and we're going to let that sit until about 6 o'clock this evening. Then we're going to whip it out, throw it on the grill, and we're going to have them let us know which is the best tasting of the three. All right, we got our throats right here. Coals are all nice and good. These have been marinating for a few hours now. So we're just gonna take our tongs, get down in there, and we're gonna go down meat side first. And we're just gonna kinda, we don't wanna put it directly on the coals. Just gonna get it off of them just a little bit. Space these guys around. Just like that. All right, that should be getting pretty much even heat right there. Maybe move that one to this side. Get that guy going. And we're gonna put the lid on it. We'll give it about, I don't know, 5 or 7 minutes, something around in there. We'll give her a good flip. All right, we've been running for around 7 minutes right here. Got a nice sizzle going on. Let's see what we're looking like. Oh yeah. Yeah. We'll let that, we're just gonna flip it, let it firm up just a little bit. Yeah, buddy. All right, we'll let that run for probably about another 5 minutes. Should be done. All right, so we've been rolling about 12 minutes total. It's sizzling real good. It's just like a blackened seasoning. So Judd is gonna be our taste tester right here. He doesn't know which is which. Can you tell which is which?
No, no idea.
I'll try not to get them where they break apart like they did last time on us. Oh my gosh. Just like that. Is Mary gonna be joining us?
I think so.
All right. All right, so we got them pulled off the grill. Last thing we're gonna do is got some melted butter, and we're gonna spoon that over the top because that can't hurt anything, right? Really doesn't need it, but you know, why not? So, all right, who wants to go in first?
All right, I'll do it. Let's see here. Yum. So good.
That's good.
That's really good.
You a bone?
You're the lucky one. All right, I'm gonna do this one.
So they're gonna taste all three and they're gonna rank them. Which one tastes the best? Which one tastes the worst?
They're all good. It's so hard.
Can y'all guess which fish is which?
No.
This one tastes more like, I'm more comfortable and familiar with regular red snapper.
Okay.
That's why I
This
think
one-
that one more than this one, but this still has really good flavor.
Okay.
This seasoning is great.
Shout out to Compass Point Blend out of Ocean Springs, Mississippi.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Do you know which one's yours? Yeah.
No. Hold on. I know which two it's between.
Yep.
That makes me so happy.
He's very thorough.
He's getting in there good.
You got the review, Mary? Go ahead and say it.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
Mary, rank them. Which one was your least favorite?
They're all great. This one, I think, is the least amount of fish-based flavor. Seasonings are great, but
I agree.
right from the fish itself.
That was your least favorite.
Least favorite, yeah.
Super
Same.
surprising.
Really?
All right. Yes.
Okay, my number 2, this one, and that's my number 1.
All right.
What about you?
Would you agree with that?
I guess we're married for a reason, because that is exactly how.
I could
These
tell.
are really close.
I could definitely
Yeah.
tell like that was your
Yeah.
thing, right? So all right. So this was the grouper, which was super surprising to me because I would have thought that the scamp
See, I love grouper too. Like that's. Yeah.
I've never had grouper throats, but I would think that they would be
Yeah.
just as good as snapper throats.
Yeah.
So that's the scamp grouper, that's the red snapper, and that's the mangrove. So the mangrove throats were the best.
Yeah, for sure.
I think
Yeah,
so.
same,
Yeah.
same.
I was afraid that y'all would be like, snapper's the best, because I'm out here on camera saying that, you know, red snapper is my least favorite of all the snapper. Mangrove is like my favorite. So
Well,
that
Here it
confirms
stands.
what
Yep.
we've been putting out on the channel, y'all.
So good.
Oh, Judd,
He's eating a hole.
Judd's still diving in. Well, y'all, there it is. We got more stuff we're going to do inside. We're going to cook up the rest of the fish as tacos. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. If y'all did, leave me a like, comment with any questions, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see y'all in the next one.